I Believe in America, author unknown. Yes, I believe in America, but let us think for a few minutes on what it should mean to every man, woman, and child in the United States to be an American. Being an American ought to mean many wonderful things to you. Does it? Being an American ought to mean that we love our country, this broad land stretching from the stormy Atlantic to the blue Pacific, and from the Great Lakes to the Gulf of Mexico. But most of all, it means people. A people with a great heritage. Being an American ought to mean that we're proud of our past. The pages of the history of America are filled with the names of those who gave their last full measure of devotion that the torch of liberty might shine over the land of the free and the home of the brave. See them as they pass in review. The pilgrims who wanted liberty to walk with God in a Christian life. The patriots who cried, "Give me liberty or give me death." The founding fathers who here built a new nation under God. The 20th century patriots who have and are even now keeping the torch of liberty burning brightly. But the other day, I heard someone say, "You know, America is in real trouble." And it's true. Old Glory has never come so close to the earth. Our young men are dying for ideals which don't seem to mean too much to Americans anymore. But the real trouble with America lies in the hearts of her people. Unfortunately, there are those in our land today who place very little value on being an American. Unlike their country's forefathers, they refuse to give up their blood, sweat, and toil in the vineyards of freedom. They say that God is dead, that virtue is passé, that old-fashioned love of God, patriotism, the old hand over the heart, flag-waving patriotism has been condemned. But patriotism has not been condemned. Think about this. Patriotism. When you tear away the fancy phrases and create paper, is plain and simple love and pride of country. But somewhere along the way, we've lost that pride and dedication. We today need to renew our sight and take a fresh look at our country with emphasis on what it is instead of what it is not, on what it has done instead of its failures. Perhaps then we too would have a fresh insight into the meaning of our country and the reasons we have for being proud to be Americans. For what is it that makes America so great? The land is great, which knows the Lord. Without God, there could be no American way of life. America must return to God and rely on Him, or this great nation will fall. The Word of God holds out this promise to America today. "If my people, which are called by my name, shall humble themselves, and pray, and seek my face, and turn from their wicked ways, then I shall hear from heaven, and will forgive their sin, and will heal their land." We must return to the principle on which our forefathers established this country. In God, we trust. Yes, I believe in America. So long as men love liberty more than life itself, so long as they treasure the priceless privileges bought with the blood of their forefathers, so long as a remnant of Americans determined to honor and serve God, just so long will this continue to be a country to believe in. What then does being an American mean to you? Try this test. Lift your eyes to Old Glory and lift your voices to the Star-Spangled Banner. Now, if you feel a little pride welling up inside of you, if you feel a little mist in your eye, then Thank God for you. You're still an American.